Come on in.
Go.
Okay. Here you go.
Go.
Wow, your house is so nice.
He's gonna close it and lock it. He has a lock too. Pretend.
Wow. The shelf. Hi.
Lock the door.
You want to give us some update, Ty? How old are you now?
Good job. She's eating. Chicken's eating, huh?
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Tied Up with the Morgans. He just licked my face.
Okay.
Okay. Welcome back to Tied Up with the Morgans, everyone. So, I want to give you a little update on where we've been. We've been busy. We haven't been making any videos. We have been real busy, and less daylight, I think, plays a big part in that. The less daylight when I get home from work, we don't have a lot of time, and it's hard to grab a camera and try to make a video while trying to get some things done. So I think that's played a part. Yeah, that's definitely played a part, I'm sure, and just among other things. But we've been away a little bit. We went to DC for a little bit, and that was a lot of fun. We've been a few days in DC. My cousin lives there and his wife, so we stayed with them and had a blast. Walked all over DC. The kids had a lot of fun, and maybe we'll include some pictures. I don't know if we have any good pictures, but if we do, we'll include them in this video. Another update. As you can tell, right now we're in Ty's house, or I'm in Ty's house. But my hair is very long. I have not cut my hair. I've been growing my hair out, so yeah, that's it. If you see my hair and you want to point it out, yeah, I haven't cut it. So putting that out there right now. What else? Garden. Yeah, the garden. We had a great, successful year with the garden. Really happy. I'll go and show you what we're working on now for next. The garden. We had a successful first year of in-ground gardening. It's not very difficult, so yeah, not anything to write home about, but we're happy with it, and it was great. We had a lot of good crop, and we're really happy. We're doing things differently for next year, though. What we're gonna be doing is raised beds. We got these nice galvanized beds. There's 2 here and 2 right there. We got those on Amazon. We can put a link in the description, and also we'll pin a comment with a link to those. We got them when they were on sale, and I'm really happy with them. They go together really quick. They look great. I kind of wish we got more. Yeah, but I really like them. And something I think I like better. They're cheaper, definitely cheaper, but they're a ton heavier, are these slabs here. Let me turn the camera around. So here they are. There's the galvanized beds, and then here are the red pine slabs off the sawmill that we made garden beds out of. They're 11 feet long. This one's 5 feet wide. This one's 4 feet wide. So this one's definitely, this is a big area, but I like it this way. I like reusing things. I know it's not necessary. We could do in ground, but I like the, Kate and I both really like raised beds, and we're going to try that for next year. Here's the galvanized beds, and then our trellis blew over. We had some pretty big storms recently, pretty wet. And then here's more, and we're going to put some beds here as well with slabs. I'm thinking of maybe doing like 2, maybe 1 here and here, 2 long ones, like 11, 12 feet, or a really big one. I don't know yet, but what I would use this side for would be for growing my trees. And I'll get into that later in another video, but I have a lot of different trees I'm growing from seed, and I will show you how to do that yourself. And speaking of growing trees from seed, I have more. I had, 100 is what I started out with. Got down to like 80 or something after the winter, but here's what I have, and I also have some in front of the house too. I've been selling quite a bit of these chestnut trees to people, just local meetups and things like that. I'm not shipping anything. So I am working on finding a good way to ship these trees. I know a lot about shipping, but I've just been trying to find the right size box because I have quite a bit of people that want to buy them that aren't local. So that's where I'm at right now. Just trying to find boxes, but I got, like I said, the ones here, and I have a bunch in front of the house too. Been selling a lot of them, and this next year I'm gonna have probably 400 trees. Some chestnuts, some Chinese chestnuts, some Dunstan chestnuts, some bur oak, pin oak, river birch, paper birch, thornless honey locust, flowering dogwood, persimmon, American persimmon. I was very excited about that. It's a native fruit. Pawpaws. So I got a lot of different trees, a lot of fruit trees that are going to be growing. Everything's native except the chestnut, and I'm still torn on that. It's technically not a native tree. It's like naturalized one, and I mean, it can grow here just fine. Most non-native things can, but it's not native. But the American chestnut suffers to the blight. However, I have gotten in touch with I think it's like the American Chestnut Foundation, something like that. That's probably not what it is. I don't remember the name. But anyways, I reached out to a person through a friend I met, who then put me in touch with someone to join this chestnut group, all on restoring the American chestnut and making a blight-resistant chestnut tree. And so in the spring, he's going to send me American chestnuts to grow, and I am so excited for that. So I am doing my part on that. I always talk about native plants. So if you hear me talk about non-natives like Chinese or something like that, Chinese chestnut, that's because I've kind of been torn on the subject. I am doing my part to help and try to restore the American chestnut. Well, all I'm doing is planting them. There's much smarter people who are really making a difference and trying to make them blight resistant. So there's that little tidbit, but I'm getting off topic. Today's video isn't about trees, just giving you an update of where we've been on things. So there's the garden, that's where we stand there. Let's head to the chicken coop and see what's changed there. Ty's working here because there was all this dirt here, because our chickens take their little dirt baths and love to kick this dirt out. And Ty shoveled it all back in on his own. Now he's in here playing around shoveling it, and yeah, so we got rid of the flowers in here because our chickens kept having so much fun. It was pretty much the end of the season. We had a couple frosts, so Kate pulled everything out so our girls can have their bath and yeah, more room. But let's head down to the coop and see what is going on down here. Got some mulch here. There's Ty shoveling the pea gravel. We still need more pea gravel. Over here, I want to briefly talk about this. I know I said we were going to the coop, but I want to tell you this story here. We will include a picture. This is maybe half of how much was here before. A giant pile of wood chips that we had delivered from chipdrop.com. Check it out. So about chipdrop.com. Chipdrop works with arborists in your area, and it's trees and things that have been sent to the chipper, and they work with them, and the arborist pays a fee to use that service. It's free to the consumer to find wood chips for free. We paid the $20 fee for the arborist, and that's because they said if you pay that, there's a good chance you'll get them faster, and we got it within 48 hours. Very fast, totally worth $20 considering we got like 8 yards maybe. We had a lot of mulch, and we put that mulch inside of the chicken run. But anyways, a little bit more about Chip Drop before we talk about the coop. You can't say I only want this much, right? So if they have a truckload, that's what you're gonna get. They have a really good video that explains everything. If you look up Chip Drop, that's CHIPDROP, look it up on YouTube. They have some great videos explaining it and telling you if it's for you or not. Because it's not for everyone. If you lived in like in town, maybe on like a main street, or if you didn't have a big driveway or a big yard, it's probably not for you because they can't always dump it where you want it. And like I said, if you want a yard, they can't do that. They're going to dump whatever they have. This day they had like 8 yards. Sometimes they have up to 20 yards you can get, which is a ton of wood chips. But we have been using it all over. We've been using some in our garden for walkways, and we used it around the playground. I love it. $20 for that amount of chips. Can't beat it, and it's great. It's good quality chips. It's mostly oak is what we got, but I'll show you here in the coop where we put some of the chips. We were running into our chips falling through the fence, so I put some slabs here, and now it's staying a lot more level. So that has made a big difference. And it's really nice that this mulch, it breaks down very well. It breaks down all the chicken poop, everything. But it's, for the most part, pretty clean in here. It's almost like everything kind of washes down through the mulch and it filters it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no mud. And anytime, like we've had a lot of rain, the ground's really wet. But in here, it is pretty clean. I really love the mulch. That's it. I will talk about more about chip drop later, or just look them up on YouTube or the internet. But I'll give the camera to Kate, and Kate can tell you more on the chicken coop. Right, Kate?
What are you at right now? Here we are at the coop now. It's a lot of upgrade because a lot of things happen. And from the last video that I have posted, it was asking the idea or some thought, what should I do for the water system for winter? And I got some information and made a research. So we turn out using a pump, circulation pump with aquarium heater. So I'm gonna show you the system here. Here is our food feeder system. We will have to fill the food up. They are eating really good from here. One thing I like about this is it's no waste, and I made it with the bucket, so we have the lid to cover and nothing get inside. Only the chicken head can get in there and grab the food that they need, and no spill, which I love it. If you are interested on that product, I can put the link at the description. It is really useful. I love it so much. I love how clean and how organized. And it actually saves money because they don't waste their food at all. See? They just put their head in there and eat. And next is the lettuce upgrade for our water system. Before this, it used to be only the pipeline for them to drink. If you see they're drinking. So before it was just a pipe and end right there, nothing like go after that. So I upgrade for the chicken to drink inside too, which I didn't listen to anybody suggest that the chicken don't eat and drink in the run. So I did it anyway, and turned out they didn't use it. But at first I didn't mind, because if they don't use it, that's fine, at least it's in there. Turn out I set up all the heated system thing, and I used the what do you call thermal something, the plug that like with the weather thing. When it's down below freezing, it's gonna turn on, and when it's over 55 degrees, it's gonna turn off. And something happened to it that like when it go to below freezing, and it didn't work, so the whole pipe froze and explode because it has water in there. So I have to redo everything again. And this is the latest that I do, and I have it look like that. That's how it look. That's the water tank, the rain barrel. We didn't put the gutter up yet, so these days we only fill up the tank, and we probably do like once a month. And the tap go right into the pump there, go to the line here, and they drink through that, and the water go down, and this thing go back to the tank. Here is a super dad taking care of the kids and fill up the chicken food.
The dolly is awesome. Normally I'd just carry that, but right now I can't because I have Thea, so I'm able to get it out here by just, putting it on this,
Yeah.
and then here we are.
Where did we get the dolly?
Facebook, right?
Yeah, it was 20 bucks. I love it.
We use it all the time.
Yeah,
Probably
and
real tough.
I can actually do the work when Levi is not home too.
She moves everything around.
Yeah, with this thing. And I got this ladder from Facebook Market too, $5 for the chicken to like climb up and down. And turn out my kids, they're using it too. Both Ty and Thea. Is the box that I put all the outlet in here. I purchased this instead of the yellow thing, like the weather stuff that like turn on and off automatically, because that one doesn't work and I don't want to risk it again, because if it doesn't work I will have to redo the pipeline again. So I decided to go with this thing, and it is awesome products which I really love. It's come with the remote control that I can turn on and off inside the house, and this thing say is waterproof. It's not waterproof, it's weather. It's for outside, like it can be in the snow. It waterproof too, I think. And it's come with 3 outlets, which this one for the aquarium, this one is for the pump, and this one is for the light. Why do I have to put the light on? I love the light. It's not necessary at all, but I found it work out for us and give more benefit, because sometimes I turn it on or off. I didn't tell Levi, and if we have the light, if we turn it on, the light will be on too. So that way both me and Levi know that the whole system is on. The pump and the heat, the aquarium heated is in the tank is all on, but when the light is off, nothing shut off. And this how it work. This remote all on, and then now you can hear. You can hear the pump. It's pumping the water, and the water's like going inside, and at the same time the heated is on too. The aquarium heated pump. The heated aquarium. I don't know. Yeah. So whatever I use on this system, I will put it in description. I found it works so great. It been really cold. Like last week, we got like 28 degrees, and yeah, I love it. It's really convenient, and it really saved my time and so much convenient, because I didn't know how much will I be busy in the winter with the kids inside, since I can't take them out. It's too cold for them to play outside, so we like busy with the activity inside. So most of the time I got outside around like 11, 12, and I don't know, if I don't have this system, the chicken will have to wait for me until that time. And the chicken, they wake up early, as you know, like they're the morning animals. They work early, and if they have to wait for that long, I would feel so bad for them to wait for me. But if you're able to do like bring water in and out anytime you have time, you don't have kids that you have to take care of, I think this thing will not necessary for you. But for me, I'm busy and I can't come out for the chicken anytime they want. So I think this worked out perfect. Also the food feeder, they don't have to wait for me, so they can eat anytime and they can drink anytime. So I love it. And this rain barrel, you probably wonder why it's look like that. It actually a clear water tank, which I have the garbage bag wrap it on to prevent the light so it will not build the algae inside. I have been using this for almost like 4 months and it worked out great. We don't see algae inside much, like around this area, this whole thing, no. But this have some light under here, so it have some algae down there, but not so much at all, which really impressive. They have like a rain barrel cover, sell it on Amazon, but it's like 40 bucks, which I don't want to pay for that. So I invent with the garbage bag, heavy duty garbage bag to cover around, and it worked out fine to me. And I have stuff cover on top so the water from the rain will not like stuck up here. And I'm going to show you a aquarium heated rod that I put it in here. As you can hear, the pump is working. And why do I have this thing? So the mosquito cannot go in, the bug cannot get in the summer. Here, I'll show you this little rod. I can put this in the description too. Right here. This one, when it's over the top of the water, you can see tell the degree, and then I can put it in there, and this is perfect. Here, and the palm is working perfect. So right now it's 51 degrees. It's not freezing, so I will just turn it off. We don't need that to run right now. And the good thing is, if you are inside the house, you can just push on and off inside. You don't have to come out here, which I love how convenient it is. And here, Levi got this thing, the box, from the dump truck. So he keep that, and he keep that for me. I asked him to keep it, and at first we didn't know what are we gonna use that for. So right now I keep this stuff. I put it here to keep like chicken stuff. In the morning sometime when it's like, when it have so much poop in the hen house, I just like throw some pine shavings on top of it so it's absorb the wet thing and make the coop smell better. And this, I invent this to close the window there when it's like really cold, because we don't use the heated lamp in there, so we put that to prevent the wind. And we add more nesting box because after Christmas we're gonna put the polished chicken in here, and it's just so much it's high population in here, so they will not have enough nesting box. So I add that in there so they don't have to fight to lay egg. So right now we have like 8 boxes, which is great. No more fighting. And add more roasting bar too. As you remember before, I did the whole thing around there and one more there. And since I add the nesting box, so that take out our space, so I add on top right there, here, and this bar and that bar. And at night I see they have some more room left, and it will be good for the Polish chicken because they will not have to fight with alumni. And I also add a window here. When it's really cold, I can just close that and close that one, so it will be warmer in here. And in the summer, this can actually take out, like lift it out, and we can put inside the house. But I think it looks nice. I'm probably gonna just leave it right here, not move it anywhere. That's good. Yeah. One thing I didn't tell them about the food that I mix. Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so did you tell them at all or no?
No, I didn't tell them anything.
So Kate started making a mix for the chickens. Kind of like a scratch mix, is that what you call it? Something like that?
Mm-hmm. That have
Throw
like
on the ground.
corn.
Has corn, sunflower seed.
And
oats.
And oyster shell.
Oyster shell, yeah. They love it. And it's kind of... Originally we were thinking that would kind of be their main source of food, but now we're sticking to the layer crumble. And this is just like a supplement, I guess, and something that they get every day, and they get to work, you know, and have fun, and yeah.
Because we actually did that once, that like give that for them for the main food, and they just can't leave the feeder.
Yeah.
Like they love that food too much, like just eat it the whole time, and we just feel like, are they gonna be overfeed or something?
Right.
So we stop that and give them to the normal food and give extra stuff.
There's
for...
a deer. You probably won't see it. Sorry, that's what I'm...
Yeah, you like to do that.
And jumping across the driveway right now is a bunch more.
Yeah. Okay, get back to this for now.
I'll let you know if there's a buck, because my dad's out in the woods hunting right now, so...
Yeah. So, anyway, we give them that for like a treat instead. Not treat, but like... Yeah, it's treat.
Yeah, treat. But it's
like
a
every
supplement,
day.
you know?
Yeah.
It's not like this treat Thea's eating right now that is just some Asian snack that isn't really beneficial.
Yeah. So, that's what we do. And after this, I'm gonna go fill up that food that you bring it down, and we'll add some oyster shell so they have enough calcium to lay eggs. Right now is like after Thanksgiving, we still get a lot of eggs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure it'll drop off some, but
yeah,
they're doing awesome.
So, yeah, that's it for the day. We give some update that we've
been busy, but on top of all of that, the fire starter has kept me very, very busy. So that's where a lot of my time has been going. And yeah, hopefully by the time, I mean, if you ordered fire starter, it's probably in the mail by the time you see this video. So
yeah. So yeah.
It is.
Thank you so much for being with us, and who sent an email to us?
Old Dog Dreamin', always checking in on us.
Yeah, thank you so much. That really like make us feel love. Like you email us and ask if we are doing okay. We are doing good. We are all healthy and just busy. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
See you on the next video where we talk about growing trees from seed.
And don't forget to click like, subscribe, share with your friend, and we will put the link on the stuff that we use. I really recommend the water system thing. It's make my life so much easier, right?
Yeah.
Is it easy for you too?
Very. I love it.
So yeah, check that out, and thank you. See you on the next one. Bye.
Happy birthday, dear Ty. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
Blow them out.
Blow. Blow your candles out. Go like this, Ty.
Blow
on it.
Blow hard.
Go, do again.
Make a wish. Woo!